Hello everybody, this is AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. Sorry about the last video, I think my voice was giving out towards the end. A little raspy when I was hearing it. But it was about synergy on the Marcelines. Today we're going to do the PBs, and then tomorrow I will quickly do Jake, but just Tuxedo Jake, because that is specifically the only other character I'm going to be using for that gameplay, and it's just going to be the Trinket synergy between Marceline and PB, but using Tuxedo Jake to basically farm it as fast as I can, but also give them all types of popping power, because the PBs are kind of weak without it. But yeah, so real quick, even though it's not really worth it, but since it is on par with what our original plan for the series is we're trying to collect our epic items as fast as possible. As you see, I got 369 gems. So apparently Martian games, the further you go into the rounds, I don't know if they made the chances higher for gem drops, but you definitely get them a lot more. Maybe it's because I completed the game. I haven't factored that in yet, and neither has my friend. So I don't know if to do with the fact that I completed the game. So when I do beacon maps on any difficulty, the gem drop rate is lower because I've already completed it. But on the Martian games, I actually got, as you can see, 100 and like, I don't know, 11 gems or something like that. 112 gems. So we're gonna, of course, re-roll that. So yeah, basically I'm just doing a short in-depth analysis of the PBs and Marcelines and how strong the Trinket synergy is between them. And PB has more Trinket synergy with Marceline than Marceline has with PB. The Marcelines specifically, and the PBs is when I'm talking about when I'm speaking about either character. So the Marcelines specifically have the Carl the Gem, but the PBs have Gem and the Gemstone and the Rock T-shirt, which I will be showing you guys. I don't know if I flipped around for you guys as well. See, this is ridiculous. I feel like if you re-roll an Epic Wish Orb, you should automatically get 3 Epic Wish Orbs. There is ridiculously no point in having Ninja Kiwi do this. All it does is it makes people grind longer. They're not going to spend money, because if this is exactly what they're going to get when they open a Wish Orb, then you're just wasting money. It doesn't make any sense. So spending money on Wish Orbs doesn't make any sense when you're at this level, because the chances of actually getting epic items for your Wish Orb is really low, or getting something that you don't have is really low. So I'm just mad, like Ninja Kiwi. You guys suck. Why don't you guys fix your game? Like, oh my goodness. So yeah, that sucks. So watching ads, guys, is definitely not worth it unless you're trying to collect the entire collection, because technically you do have a higher chance if you re-roll to get a newer item if you didn't get the first, not the first time, but like, since you're doing it twice, basically you're rolling the Wish Orb twice, you have twice as much chance to get a new item rather than just once. But still, Ninja Kiwi, you guys are some horrible people. Not bad at making games, not bad at releasing content, but you're horrible when it comes to stealing money from people. And by that I mean, you know, some weird ass chances for some of this stuff, and then giving us the option to pay, but you know, the pay isn't really good. I had an account where I just went all out, and it was basically the same as this account, except I had more items of ones that I already had. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, let's stop talking about that and go to the PBs. I've already shown you guys most of my build for them, so Going super in depth is whatever, but we're gonna do it anyway. So Rockshirt shares symbol of PB's friendship, boosts her speed range and also damage if Marceline is nearby. So yeah, when Marceline is nearby, when you have this and Gem of the Gemstone equipped to either Bubblegums, and then you have Carl the Gem on Marceline, that's like the strongest synergy between those two characters that you can get. And then just boosting, the actual stats of the character is good itself. Of course, this does both. It boosts damage when near Marceline, and it gives PB 20% speed and 7 range. So, in my opinion, that is one of the best items to put on any of the bubblegums, on both of the bubblegums. Then we have Gem of the Gemstone. So it's better for Warrior Princess Bubblegum because she actually spawns characters with her upgrades. And that's literally what the first special property is, increases the amount of characters spawned by upgrades and abilities. I don't know if it works for this Bubblegum, regular Bubblegum's upgrade to me, which increases the amount of characters she has. It says you can place 2 more allies of her ally. Place down 2 more of her allies. So I can place down 3, which I think is exactly what happens even if you don't have this on her. So that first part is really for Warrior Princess Bubblegum. Second part is for both of them. Grants extra 20% attack speed if equipped to PB, obviously, and extra 3 damage if Marceline is nearby. So with just the Rock T-shirt and Gem of the Gemstone, both Bubblegums get 40% attack speed, 7 range, and 4 damage. That's pretty broken. Yeah, I don't know what else to say for that. That's just one of the most broken character synergies in the game. It's probably the most broken one, I believe, or just the strongest synergy between 2 characters that you can have. Other than upgrade synergies, which is a little bit different, but they're not as strong, I believe. Eye Flail, so range and pierce. She already has a lot of range, but giving her that extra range makes it so that she can give her pierce upgrade, Royal Presence, $600 upgrade with the purple lightning symbol. But yeah, it just basically turns her into a giant range support character. Same with this thing. Warning Horn activated ability increases the attack speed of all nearby characters by 20% and slow all nearby balloons by 20%. Since she has a ginormous range with all the stuff I've given her, she's not only giving pierce but slowing down balloons and increasing attack speed, so that's good. Same with Trinket's Apple Knife. It does give her pierce a little bit, so that's good because she doesn't get pierce from anything else other than her base stats. And then 5% attack speed to all nearby characters. So pierce and attack speed so far. And then I gave her Gugu Mama Meter because she does have a lot of range. So that was kind of trying to maximize her support aspect. Because she does do good basic damage, but you can max her out and she'll probably deal with up to BFBs. Maybe do some good damage to ZOMGs if you have her abilities all the way unlocked. But really, she's better as a support character in my opinion. Just for getting that early Lady Rainicorn, getting 3 of them so you can really easily place characters on maps. Because she does have cheap upgrades and she is pretty cheap. Same with Warrior Princess Bubblegum. But Warrior Princess Bubblegum is just weaker in terms of attack and camo removing. This character, Princess Bubblegum, normal Princess Bubblegum, can actually remove camo with her Super Science upgrade, I believe. So that's why she is good. And that's also why I maximized her support functionality. So technically she has 7 damage, 2 pierce, and then 40% attack speed, and then plus 7 range. So crazy. Moving on to Warrior Princess Bubblegum. So she has both of them as well. So Rock Shirt, 20% attack speed, 7 range, 1 damage. This is of course if Marceline is nearby, which we are assuming, because I'm going to use that for the gameplay. Increases the amount of characters spawned by upgrades and abilities. This is really good for her. This is all she is good at, basically. is either discounting your allies or summoning a ton of characters, which actually count as sentries, but it's weird that some trinkets say characters and they only apply to actual character towers, and some trinkets say characters and they actually apply to all towers, including allies. And even some sentries are like extra, I guess you call them allies or characters or whatever you want, that are summoned through like the Slime Kingdom Scepter. I noticed the little slimes actually get attack speed boost and they get power boosts from all the powers that you activate. So it's very interesting. This actually does work for her. She spawns them quicker. I don't know if she spawns more, but there are more up at a time. So technically, yes, she does spawn more at a time, but she is spawning the same amount. It's just that the amount where she has the most characters spawn on the screen lasts longer, and it actually lasts pretty long. It's just one character disappears at a time. So it's very interesting how that works, specifically for Princess Bubblegum. Next is it grants extra 20% attack speed, so again 40% attack speed, and then 3 damage if Martian is nearby, so 4 damage, 7 range, 40% attack speed. I mean, what else are you gonna ask for? And she basically summoned her army than usual. I forgot to, we'll go back to the other Bubblegum. So first we're gonna continue on this one, finish her assessment up. X Candy Burr, the best sword you can put on this character if you're going to use her specifically for her character summoning. So 50% speed to allies and characters created by upgrades. So yeah, this is another weird wording. Allies and characters. They keep using those words interchangeably, but when you click on the actual characters that she summons, they're called sentries, not allies, not characters. But it still works. So Ninja Kiwi, you could have done some fine tuning there, but I guess that's another thing you guys decided to just lazy on and skip. Anyway, it does work, I believe. They do attack faster, so that's good. And she summons more, so this is actually synergy with the Gem of the Gemstone specifically. And that's just crazy. This is like the best setup I found for Warrior Princess Bubblegum. Of course, she's level 6, so it's actually 21% attack speed, which I just find even crazier that it's +1 per level. And same with her own speed. 21% speed for a super rare item, and 3 damage in total, but only 2 because she's level 6, which I think is crazy for a super rare item. And specifically that you're able to equip it to Warrior Princess Bubblegum, who it's like it creates the best synergy with. So that is why I have that on her. It's literally the best sword for her. I don't know what to say. The sword weapon for her. You can use other weapons, and yes, they're really cool, but they're only good by themselves and not like in conjunction with Trinket synergy and the character itself. Now we have Glasses of Nerdicon, mostly for her to see camo and range because she doesn't have camo seeing abilities. I don't know if it carries over to her characters or her sentries that she spawns. I don't think so, but you guys can try that for yourself. I might try it. She gets more range. So what is it? Yeah, 16 plus range with Rockshire, which gives 7. And then I gave her the 3 wizard powers because in my opinion they're the best super rare trinket synergy that you can find just between trinkets, not between characters or upgrades. Just plain old trinkets. So it gives 2 damage, actually 3. So 7 damage now in total. I believe I added the exact same damage to both of my Bubblegums. She gains extra pierce with this. And then 8% speed, so 48% speed. So I gave this Warrior Princess Bubblegum a little bit more speed because she's just good as a base. Plus, what else am I going to use her for? And then Beauteous Swings blows back balloons that come near, plus grants 5 range if all 3 wizard powers are equipped. So in total, She has, oh well, 5% range. I'm not gonna calculate that. 16 range, whatever 5% of that is. The blowback is actually really good. It's one of the best blowback or stalling abilities in the game because it does get pinks and everything, and it just does it really well. It also just slows balloons when they get near her. So yeah, that's pretty much the Trinket synergy I have with both Bubblegum and Princess Bubblegum. And then I explained how it works with Hunter Marceline and Marceline, and I also explained it more in depth in the other episode because I'm specifically going over those characters. But yeah, I'm not gonna do Tuxedo Jake this episode, so I believe that is it. Thank you guys for watching. This is AOG Gaming here, doing another Trinket Synergy review, going more into depth on it. But yeah, then I'll just show you the weapon real quick. I've already gone over it, but Ball Blam Burglarber. Extra damage, pierce, and then her blast radius. Blast radius is not that important. I just have it on her because it pops leads, so she can get camo leads with her upgrade Super Science. And now she's got an insane blast radius. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more content. And I'll have another episode out today.